So basically, you guys are currently in a city called Thratcliffe. It's not a major city, but it is a city. All right, you guys have adventured before together. Uh, kind of haven't been on for a little while. You haven't been adventuring for a little while. Been kind of hanging out here. Uh, I'm about as soon as I see Isaac's in there, I'm gonna give you some lore that you would have heard during your adventures, and then we'll start. In the meantime, while that's going, if you guys want to say who you are and what you're running.
Well, I'll start. I am Zona, a Loxodon uh, who has a way with animals.
I'm a silver dragonborn named Asif. Um, kind of stalwart ex-soldier. Kind of grunt a lot, but I'm secretly a softie, and I'm a ranger. Sorry.
I'm playing Nixie. I am a goblin fighter who is in full plate and pretends to be a half gnome. Um, I have all the fun uh, personality of a goblin.
I love it.
I am Chera, a um, Genasi sorcerer with weird aberrant magic.
All right, were you guys able to click on that Thunder Mountain lore and read it?
I'm reading it now. And you said we're in Ratcliffe?
Thrat, Thratkliff,
Correct.
and it's about 300 miles south of where Thunder Mountain is.
Okay.
Okay, one of the other things you'll notice about Thratcliffe, amongst all the races that are around, you see no elves and you see no dwarves.
Good.
And once everybody's done reading that, let me know.
Okay. Could the text be any tinier?
Come on.
you're, you're
It's not your fault.
you're not even old. My old ass eyes. Yeah, I get it.
If I can read that, you guys
I'm
should all be able to read it.
I got my contacts in and they were like a little fuzzy today.
Are
All
you on
right.
your phone again, Liz?
Do you
No,
need me to
I
read it for you?
I can't even play on the phone. No, I tell you, I can read it. I'm fine. God.
All right. So once everybody's read it, I need everybody to roll a d4.
Okay.
Does not have to be in the tower.
One for Zona. Also, I have a daily thing. I can find it here. What was it called? It was Cosmic Omen.
Okay. And what's that do?
That just gives me a special reaction each day.
Oh, okay.
So I
All
just
right.
have to roll a die, and if it's odd versus even. So here's my die six roll for that. So it's odd. So I get whoa. Got it.
Okay. Nixie, you are off doing something inside the city. And as you're approaching a store, a very young elf grabs you by the arm and pulls you into the alley and says, "Can I speak to you?"
Yeah, if you loosen your grip a little bit, why you gonna grab me so hard?
Anyway, I have a proposal. You and your friends have reached my ears, and I have a proposal for you that I was wondering if you guys would consider.
Now, how much gold is in it?
Lots.
Okay, well, what do you mean by lots? Because I
Well,
can
let
I
me
can think of big numbers.
let me explain to you. My name is Saleya, and I'm hang on a second. So I'm going to I gotta close this out for a second. My name is Saleya Demorn, and I am the great granddaughter of the Queen of Thunder Mountain. I was sent away when I was young to become an historian, and I've been away for about 200 years. However, I everybody knows the rumors and what happened up at Thunder Mountain, and I am trying to get back there to figure out if I can get in and see what happened to my people. I will guarantee you at least 10,000 in gold if we are successful.
So we just have to get you there?
And get me into the mountain.
Okay, when you say into the mountain, I mean, are we just talking, through the rubble that's blocking it, or into the mountain?
Into the mountain. And she hands you a small map and says, many people have tried to get in and have failed. However, I believe this map that I procured uh, shows a way into the mountain. And basically, what the map shows is basically the north side of the mountain, about 15,000 feet up. It shows a small pathway and a ledge with a bracer on it.
Hey Dwayne,
Yes,
how much was she gonna give us?
10,000 gold
And for doing what exactly?
to get her inside the mountain.
Ah, got it.
That's,
Thanks.
that's some decent pocket change.
Yeah. Maybe I'll tell my friends you're gonna give us 8,000, and then I'll just keep the extra thousands. Yeah. Okay. Well, like what kind of stuff is in there?
Sneaky little goblin.
Is there? I mean, like what
So I left when
is
I
there?
was a
Is there like dragons
very.
and stuff in there though?
There should be no dragons. It's my people should be in there,
Well, then why do
or
you
what was left of them.
why do you need us to get you in there then? What's the catch?
There is no catch. I can't get in myself. Other people have tried to get in, but I have heard that you are very capable of doing things. So I'm reaching out to you if you choose to accept the mission.
Okay, well, I'll, I'll have to talk to my friends. Where can we find you at?
I will be at the center of town. You have 24 hours to make a decision. At that, she disappears.
All right, so I'll go ahead and I guess finish up my business in the city, and I'm assuming that do we have a residence here, or are we just staying in an inn? We've been
Yeah,
here
you,
for a
you
while.
guys are just yeah. You guys have been here for a few weeks. You're staying at a local inn, so
Okay, yeah, so I'll go ahead and go back to the inn where we're staying, and I will explain, um, the encounter to the rest of the group.
and
And
you still have the map in your hand. She didn't take it back.
okay, yeah, and I'll go ahead and show them the map and just let everybody know that she says she'll give us 8,000 gold if we help her. So
As he kind of like grunts, goes 8,000's a bit arbitrary.
That's what
I
I
wouldn't do it.
that's what
I
I
wouldn't
thought
do
too.
it for less than
I was
10,000.
like 8,000. I mean, geez, why don't she spend like 8,432 or something? That's a crazy number, right?
No,
I don't know.
eight eight thousand
Hmm.
8,000 gold is a lot of cash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
don't take it.
8,000. Who's gonna? I mean, we're not gonna turn that down, right? We're gonna do this, right? I mean, how hard can this be? We drag her up there. I don't know. We move some rocks. You know, we go inside, she finds her people, we get our 8,000 gold, and then we're done. Right? Can I get a show of hands? Hello, is this thing on?
It sounds suspiciously simple for 8,000 gold. I don't know.
Hmm.
Is
Well, I
that
said,
overthinking it?
I,
Or
I,
should
I,
we
I,
just
I
take
asked her. I asked.
our...
So part of the lore, remember, part of the lore is many people have
Yeah.
tried to get into this mountain and failed.
Well, I did ask her if there's any dragons, and she said no. So, you know, I don't know.
Well, for 8,000 gold, we could give it the old adventurer try.
That's what I was thinking.
Not
Yeah.
like we're doing anything better other than sitting around on our laurels and drinking ale.
Honestly, for 8,000 gold, I think it would be worth it to fight a dragon if there was.
Well,
Uh,
I don't know about
Try.
I say we do it.
dragons. I don't know about dragons, but I mean, just hopefully we'll just
Not
in
that
and
I
out.
want to fight a dragon. I'm just saying it sounds like a good deal.
I mean, it kind of sounds like that thing we did back in Lorthanar with that one. What was that guy's name again? Mixamin or something. And then we had that one thing that we had to do, and then it actually ended up being that other thing. Kind of sounds like that.
That sounds like all of our exploits. Set out to do one thing, we wind up doing another.
Yeah, that's
I doubt
true.
this will be any different.
Okay. Well, anyway, so she said she's going to be in the center of town, and we got 24 hours. So I don't really like the time restraint thing. So maybe we should just wait, make her wait a little bit, make her sweat it out.
Well, I just bought another tankard of ale, so I'm gonna be a minute.
Yeah, that sounds good. Some food sounds good.
So I guess we're
So
all
you guys,
we're all
are
in
you guys
agreement.
just gonna hang? You
I
gonna?
just
Are you guys gonna wait
just
past
assume we're in a
24
tavern.
hours?
No, we'll wait till morning and then we'll go out there.
Okay, so you go to the center of town. It's basically a fountain in the center of town. Uh, it's morning time, and you see no one by the fountain when you go there. Are you going as a group?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to the fountain. You're there for maybe about 3 minutes looking around. Still pretty early, not too many people out and about. And all of a sudden, poof, right in front of you is Soleil de Morn.
God damn it! Don't hey.
I
Yeah, that's the
I
same way
knew
she
you guys.
disappears too.
I knew you guys would accept the challenge. So, do you plan on walking? She goes, do you plan on walking to Thunder Mountain, or are you going to procure a ride?
Can you like poof us there? That'd be cool.
No, I cannot poof you there.
Damn it.
I have no magic capability whatsoever.
Suppose we could procure some horses.
Okay, so one of your party members can't ride a horse.
Oh right. Okay, yeah, I think I forgot
He's
that
a
me and
little
Zona are
too
both
big.
Yeah,
So
right. No, me and Zona are both fucking humongous. So, okay.
However, you could get a cart pulled by horses.
wow.
True. But
Because
going up a mountain,
How far is the mountain? Like
fuck it,
3
I'll just
miles?
walk.
the mountain is about 300 miles to the
Oh
north.
shit, 300 miles.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not
God.
walking that.
Alright, maybe we'll. Alright, we could take a cart to the base of the mountain.
Okay, so is that what you guys want to do? You want to procure some horses and a cart?
Yeah,
Save our feet.
I'll
Who has
say
150 gold on them?
I'll ask Sayla, is that it? I'm sorry. The elf, what's her name?
Scylla.
Sayla?
Hey Sayla, we really want to help you out with this, but we need some help. Maybe getting there. Can
You
you?
asking her to buy the horse and the cart?
Well, yeah. She seems to have all the money.
She has the money. I
Okay.
assume she wants
So
the
you
muscle to get there.
so you guys have no gold on you whatsoever.
I left. I
10.
left it in
Well,
my other
I mean-
pants, in my other armor.
Okay. Okay. She'll agree to do that. So she'll go. She says, "I'll be back."
Okay. And don't forget the rations too, because it's gonna take a couple days to get there.
All right. So she comes. She comes. You see two horses and a cart, uh, coming down the road with no one guiding the horses or or on the cart. And the cart stops in front of you. And what do you do?
Uh, I,
Must be all right.
I think these are our horses, maybe.
Okay. So you're gonna climb in the back and grab the reins.
Yeah, I'll climb up.
I'm
Okay.
gonna like introduce myself to the horses.
Okay. And there's about 10 days worth of rations and water in the back of the cart as well.
Okay.
Okay. So do you guys need to stop off and get anything else out of town before you leave?
I have everything I need on my person. I'm a light traveler.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. So who's gonna drive the cart?
I'll drive.
Well, Zona says, "Do you have any experience handling animals?"
I'm a ranger.
Okay.
I-
Nick said.
I like to eat animals. Sometimes I eat them.
Okay.
Please don't
So
eat the horse.
so Acid Burn is going to be the driver of the cart.
Yes.
All right, and you guys are gonna head out.
Anybody,
Yeah, I think we're.
Me.
I mean, we got our map, right?
did everybody pee?
I'm not stopping.
Okay,
I
so
am not stopping this cart.
okay, so as you start heading out of town, I need one person to roll a D4 for me, please.
Driver.
Okay,
Damn,
so
Zona.
so it is springtime, just to let you know. Okay, keep note of that because it is important what time of the season it is.
Okay, springtime.
Okay, so as you get out of town, all of a sudden, poof, there's Saleya in the back of the cart with you guys.
Never gonna get
I
used
thought you
to
didn't
that.
have magic.
I don't. As she appears, all she has to do is undo the hood of her cloak, and she appears to you. She has no magic herself, though.
I see.
That's
She
a
once again thanks you for taking on this challenge.
that's a nice cloak.
Yes, it was given to me by a very dear friend.
Oh,
I lean back to Sele. I'm like, you're gonna want to keep your eyes on that cloak at all times, and
yeah,
anything else you find valuable.
just saying that's
What
And I
color?
kind of like wink at Nixie.
What color's the cloak?
It is gray.
oh, man, that's a nice cloak.
Okay, so you guys are starting to head up north. It's going to take you approximately 7 days by horse and cart to get there.
7.
I hope you guys like the sound of a dragonborn singing.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe that she only brought us 6 days worth of rations.
No, she brought you 10 days worth of rations.
Well, I'm looking down and I'm only counting 6 here.
Okay.
Nixie, empty your trousers at once.
Well, I mean, you
Don't
know,
make me come back there and have like something
Nah.
that resembles a fly swatter.
well,
Come on, that's only going to be a snack.
you guys are, you're my friend, so I'll kick in 4 from my own stash. There's 10 now.
Mhm. Oh, how generous of you, Nixie.
Well, you know me.
Okay, so other than Are you going to just try to go the whole way nonstop? You guys going to camp? What are you going to do as you're going through?
I
Uh,
mean, how many miles can we travel in a day? I mean, I'm
Approximately do
assuming,
50 miles a day.
So it'll take about
right,
a week to get there.
Yeah, it's about a
right,
week to
yeah.
get.
yeah. So I say we probably. I
I
mean,
mean,
we have to do our 8 hours and then let the horses rest, and we'll make camp. And
yeah, the horses need to rest for sure.
Okay. Yeah, especially because they are actually pulling a little bit more weight than they normally would.
ooh, ouch! I think that was
Oh,
direct.
damn.
That was directed at you, Zona.
Well,
I'm,
Whoa, because it's
he's
not
a
me.
big boy.
It's not me.
He is a big boy. He weighs what? About 350 pounds?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
So,
Nice.
about 250 myself.
yeah,
I'm
so you
I'm
guys have some weight to you.
57, so yeah.
So the first day, it's a relatively you're not in any really heavy woods or anything. It's mostly plains that you're going to.
Hmm.
Uh so nothing happens the first day out of the ordinary. You camp that evening. You guys gonna set a watch? What are you gonna do?
Set up camp.
Yeah, but as
I
I said,
made,
are you
But
guys gonna do a watch rotation? You're not gonna do a watch rotation?
yeah, we could do 2 hours each if you guys are okay with that.
yeah, yeah, I think that's the best practice. I'll take the first one. Easier for me to stay up than get up. Wait. Oh, god damn it. I'm a woman. I don't think of these things.
Okay. So nothing happens the first evening.
I
Un-
I totally sleep through my watch.
okay. Who was supposed to wake up? Are you the what
I,
watch
I
were you?
I'm the
Who
last
is
one. I'm the
who's
last. I'm the last one, and like everybody wakes up before me.
As everybody wakes up, they find him sleeping
I'm
still.
just fucking out, like drool coming down my mouth.
I kind of bump him in the ass with my foot.
I'm like, oh, but all's
First
well.
hard out
All's
this
well.
thing.
No problems throughout my watch. Oh, nothing happened.
Yes, I understand you're quite acquainted with the back of your eyelids.
I was
To be
just,
fair, I suppose you were
I was,
definitely watching our most
I
fearsome adversary.
I think I'm allergic to the horses or something. My eyes are. I had to rest them.
Okay, so you continue on.
yeah, we'll break camp and do our 50 miles.
Okay, so yep, you'll do your 50 miles, do your camp again. Nothing happens. On the third day, you start. As I said, this is mostly all plains. You can see way off in the distance a single mountain. Uh, it basically you're about 200 miles away, but the mountain is pretty big, so you can start to see, where it's all plains except for one peak of a mountain standing in the horizon.
Huh.
I'll tell you. I'll say to Sailor.
I guess that's your mountain, huh?
That is it.
What? I mean, what do you think we're gonna find in there?
I don't know. It's been 200 years.
Right. So probably nothing, right? 200 years. Nothing lives for 200 years.
We shall see.
Well, Sella allegedly was sent away 200 years ago to study history. Apparently, she's lived 200 years.
Oh my God.
Next night!
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm always interested in your stories.
Okay, so you'll
Ugh.
continue on. You will actually have no trouble getting to within 50 miles of the mountain, and the mountain is huge.
I think
And
it's probably mostly because of my
first
watch.
map that you guys need. Well, anyway, as hopefully it's waiting to load. It's gonna come up and load for you guys. But anyway, what you see is basically you're at the beginning of a valley that's flat. You see you can tell that there's a river running through the valley, and on the other side of a river it is a city. However, you can tell that some of the city is in ruins. Most of the city is in ruins. So it looks like this city's been abandoned for quite a long time.
About 200 years, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of seems like a
Make
fixer
sure
upper.
I got this straight. Oh, a little plaster, a little paint, should look brand new.
Yeah, I think it's downloading because I tried to open something and I got a blue circle.
Yeah, I just got a
Yeah.
spinny circle.
Yeah, I probably made it way too big, but that's okay. But anyway, so uh there is smoke, however, rising from the center of the city. So you can tell there's somebody living in there, you just don't know who.
Well, we don't need to go in the
Head for the
city.
smoke.
No, we don't need to go in the city. We just need to go in the mountain, right? Nobody said anything about a city. They said in the mountain.
Sella recommends that you go to the city first.
Okay,
That's not
Well,
what, that's
Sella,
not what she's paying us for.
why don't you lead?
Um,
yeah, we said mountain.
Dwayne, you
Right.
have there.
What? Go ahead.
So I'm gonna have an echo, which is I don't know if you read anything about the Echo Knight, but I have an echo that I can use. So I need like some other kind of token. Just FYI, when we get into a fight.
Okay. Well, I'll get something for you.
Okay.
So anyway, so that we don't have to load this map forever, are you guys going to head to the city, or you want to try to go directly to the mountain?
I kind of want to go into the city.
Uh, I'll ask her why she says we should go into the city.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
to
that's a
get
fair question.
maybe to gather a little bit more information before you attempt to get in, climb, or get into the mountain.
Uh, well, why do you
It's
think?
totally up to you.
Why do
It's
you
your challenge. So,
why do you think they have information? I mean,
uh,
who do you think's in there?
who do I think is in where? The city?
Where the smoke
I
is, yeah.
I don't know who's there.
Well,
Obviously,
why do you think they have more information for us? I don't.
well, obviously people have been living here, so obviously they may know something that we don't. I've been out of this area for 200 years.
So I'll kind of go to the party and
What do you guys think? You guys want to?
It's worth investigating. But at the
Yeah.
first sign of trouble, we are vacating that city.
Kind of seems like she's intent on this, and she's the one paying us.
What do you think, Acid?
Might as well. First sign of trouble, we are turning tail.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, like I said, let's go to the city. What are we waiting for?
Okay, so you'll cross over the bridge.
Wait a minute.
With your little
Nobody
cart.
said anything about a bridge.
How you gonna cross? There's a river.
Nixie doesn't do bridges.
Wait, everybody, there's a bridge. Wait, no, fuck, I'm out.
So
It-
there is a
Never
big
mind.
there is a big river that's between you and the city, and it is uncrossable by you. Your cart is not going to make it across the river. It's pretty wide.
well, I mean, how far away from the city are we? We can leave the horses here, right, and walk.
You're still pretty far away from it's at least a couple miles still.
All right.
But the bridge you see looks like it's made of stone, and it looks like it's pretty wide, and it looks pretty sturdy.
Every time I go across a bridge, drow attack me. It's like a reoccurring dream I have.
It's the strangest thing. I feel like in a past life, I might have had really bad experiences with a bridge.
Okay, so
All right.
anyway, you're gonna attempt to cross the bridge.
Attempt.
I mean,
What?
Oh
Why?
my God,
Why?
we're only gonna be able
Why
to
do you
attempt
say
it.
attempt? Before it was just going across. Now it's attempting.
Okay, I'm asking the party, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
I'm gonna. I'll go first. I'll test the waters.
Perfect. That's what. Yeah.
So what? You just gonna
Gonna
walk across?
rather.
You're gonna walk across the bridge, Acid?
Yes, I have a rather tough hide. I'll
Okay, nothing
see what
happens.
awaits
It's a.
us.
You can tell the bridge is very, very old, but it is also very, very sturdy, and nothing happens as you cross the bridge.
Excellent.
All right. So we'll all go across the bridge.
Okay, nothing happens. You're across the bridge,
Thank God.
and you're probably only a couple hundred yards away from the town. As you approach the city, you can see wrecked buildings, dilapidated buildings, buildings with no roofs on them. Uh, but as you get closer to the center, you can see where some of the houses and stuff have been restored.
But we don't see any people, humanoids, or anything
Yeah,
out.
nope. You see humans. You see some humans walking the streets. Uh, people with farm carts and stuff like that. Some people tending to some sheep and some cattle. You see a. You can tell that the smoke is coming from a tavern that's directly in the center of the town, and looks like some homes are occupied, some are not. So it looks like there's a small contingency of, we will call them villagers. They're not, it's really not a city anymore. It's more like a village, but they're using the old city as their home.
Okay.
So the main interest buildings here that you can tell, there is a church, there is a town hall, and there is a tavern.
Excellent, a tavern. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, me too.
So you
I'm
guys
gonna.
are gonna go in the tavern?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
where's the damn smoke coming from?
The tavern.
No, perfect.
Oh,
Two
perfect. Excellent. Let's go
two
to the
birds with
tavern.
one stone. We'll find out what the smoke is, and maybe we'll get a drink.
Okay,
I
so
do my best investigating over at Tinker Mail.
who is going into the tavern?
How, how,
Acid.
how big's the door? Can Zona fit?
Yes, Zona could fit through she's gonna have to duck, but she can get in.
Yeah, she'll go in.
Nix, you go in.
Okay,
Well,
so
wait, are we leaving anybody with the
I'm gonna
horse?
put a sign on the back of Zona that says wide load.
And I'm gonna make the beeping sound. Beep, beep,
okay,
beep, beep.
are you? So you're all going in. Are you leaving the cart and the
Yeah,
horses
I'm
outside?
just gonna ask, or what's the arrangements for leaving a cart out here? Is there stable or
You
anything
can
like that?
tie them up to a post.
And just like scouting the area, do we get any feel for whether there's any risk of them being stolen?
No, you don't get the impression that somebody's going to take your cart and
Yeah, we'll
horse.
just tie him to a post
All right,
fence.
are you taking Selena with you? Selea.
I don't. Does she want to
Yeah.
go?
She wanted
Alright.
to fucking know what was in here.
I know.
Okay, so so as you enter, the tavern is full of people. There are mostly humans. There are some gnomes in here. There are some other various humanoid types, but there are no drow here. There are no elves. There are no dwarves. However, as soon as you enter with Soleil, everybody, all the noise stops, everybody turns, and they're staring at you intently.